Hello, this is Grow It Build It, and I am going to talk to you about the Winecup flower, also known as Purple Poppy Mallow. Scientific name is Callirhoe Involucrata, also just known as Winecups, and you can probably guess why. The blooms on this flower look like little glasses of red wine. This is a native perennial. The real native range is from like Texas, New Mexico, north up to Wyoming, across Nebraska, all the way to Illinois, and south to Louisiana. But it's become established in a number of other states. It's a ground cover native perennial that likes full sun and well-drained soil. They generally get about 6 inches tall and 3-foot diameter if they have the space to. Although if you plant them too close to a taller plant, they will kind of grow up them, not climb them like a vine, but just kind of grow up. Additionally, they will go down they'll trail down a slope like a rock wall or something, so they're pretty versatile. And as you can see here, it is loved by the bees, particularly bumblebees, and they got to work to get it. It's almost like they're exploring a little cave there, having to crawl and fight their way in to get the pollen out of this. But it's a really nice ground cover perennial though. The only real thing you got to watch out for is that I've seen is the soil needs to drain. I actually lost a couple of plants to root rot fungus not too long ago. It was right after I'd put down a bunch of new mulch in a little manicured front flower bed we have. So I don't know if that was the main reason or what, but I stopped that dead in its tracks and replaced the plants without too much trouble, because these guys will self-seed a lot, so you'll get some volunteers. But it's a really nice purple carpet you'll get of just these pink purplish blooms, and they'll last for about a month, and then end of July or so the plant will actually go dormant. It'll make its seeds and go dormant and kind of vanish. But funny enough, about mid-August, late August, it springs back to life, and if your growing season is long enough, you can even get another bloom out of it, which is kind of nice. But it blooms a long time at over a month, which is quite a bit for a perennial flower. I don't really see these in garden centers anywhere, so if you want them, you're probably going to have to grow them from seed by yourself like I have. Right here I'm picking off some seed heads, and these are really easy to harvest. Basically you just pop them off and kind of crush them up in your hand a little bit, and you'll get the seeds, and I got a better shot here without the chafe. But it's a strange shaped seed. It's kind of a disc, but it's honeycombed. So there's a seed head there. The seeds are on their sides, arrayed in a circle around the old bloom. And one other thing that's interesting about this plant is the flowers will close up at night too, about dusk. But to grow them from seed, they got a hard shell. They need scarification, and the way you do this is you just take some seed, put it in a coffee cup, put some water on a boil, and then once you got it boiling for a couple seconds there, just take it off the heat, and you can pretty much just, I don't know, count to 10, wait about 10-15 seconds, and then just dump it into the coffee cup, and then let the seeds soak for about 24 hours. This hot water is going to make like little fissures or cracks within the outer shell and allow water to penetrate into the actual seed so it can break its dormancy. This seed also needs a cold moist stratification period of like at least a month. The easiest way to take care of this is just winter sow it. So you just plant seeds how you normally would and get them outside in the winter. I got another video on how to do that, a real simple way, but I plant my seeds about 1/8 of an inch deep, which is 3 millimeters, put a few seeds per cell and just cover them up, water them, and then put them outside in January, and come April you should have seedlings germinating. Here's seedlings in various stages of growth, but once they get some true leaves, you can pot them up to a larger pot before planting them out into your garden. The only other thing I'd probably caution you on is these plants, rabbits really like to eat them. I've heard deer do as well, and they probably do, because the ones in my backyard microprairie, well, they get eaten off quite regularly. But not enough to totally kill the plant. So when you're first establishing them, you want to protect them with some liquid fence or something like that. But go to our website, growitbuild.com. We got a really detailed article on this plant, everything you need to know. But I don't know, I really suggest you get them for your garden, and it's really a nice one. This is one of my favorite plants. So if you enjoyed the video and found it useful, hit like, subscribe, and if you got any questions on this, ask them in the comments. Maybe I can help you out. But thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.